What's happening? My name's Joesef. I'm about to do a session for Amazing Radio at Live at Leeds.
Scene 2, take 1.
I'm late to the party, I see you outside. I'm counting the money, can't see in this light. I need something stronger, I've been texting my guy. Don't know what to say now, I look into your eyes. I see everybody, my chest feeling tight. Yeah, I say you're sorry, are you alright? I make up a story, baby, hell yeah, I'm fine. Don't know what to say now, 4 drinks at a time. But I'll pretend that I got this under control. Like you don't still have a part of my soul, but you will still hear me sing Loverboy. Every little thing is gonna be alright, Loverboy. Just put your hands up, put them in the sky, Loverboy. Take another drink, we'll fade into the night, Loverboy. Let's see if you believe in your heart. Well, some say it's easy, said then done. I will fight off my demons, cause I believe in love. And though I still want you, I walk into the sun. Cause I'm feeling better, baby, when I'm having fun. But I pretend that I got this under control. Like you don't still have a part of my soul, but you will still hear me sing Loverboy. Every little thing is gonna be alright, Loverboy. Just put your hands up, put them in the sky, Loverboy. Take another drink, we'll fade into the night, Loverboy. Let's see if you believe in your own lies. Won't you help me out? I think I've got a problem, cause I'm going up. I think you need to help me out, cause I really think I've got a problem. Ooh, Loverboy, every little thing is gonna be alright, Loverboy. Just put your hands up, put them in the sky, Loverboy. Take another drink, we'll fade into the night, Loverboy. Do you believe in your lies? Tell me everything is gonna be alright. What's happening? My name's Joesef. I'm about to do a session for Amazing Radio at Live at Leeds.
Okay, go ahead and you're ready.
Scene 1, take 1.
How much of myself can I give away till there's nothing left to take from me? Feels like I'm losing things I can't replace. It's an emptiness that makes me weak. Cause I built you up, you just break me down. But when I'm alone, I can hear you now. Stand the way you said my name. I can hear you saying, Joe, 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 don't you ever leave. I can hear you saying, Joe, 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 'cause you're nothing without me. 'Cause this is not a ship that could pass in a line. It's a wreck and I'm drowning, been here all my life. I was 18 and screaming and feeling it all, up on the edge of a bridge, and I know if I let you down, would you let me in? 'Cause when I'm alone, I can hear you now, can stand the way you said my name. I can hear you saying, Joe, 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 don't you ever leave. I can hear you saying, Joe, 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 'cause you're nothing without me. Yeah, you were always saying, Joe, Joe, don't you ever leave. I can still hear you saying, Joe, because you're nothing without me. 'Cause you was nothing without me, nothing without me. I don't know what it takes to be happy. Ooh, yeah. I think I'm petrified of dying, 'cause living's just too hard to walk it off. I've tried in the mirror, see me crying, but every time I do, I hear you say my name. I can hear you saying, Joe, Joe, don't you ever leave. Yeah, you were always saying, Joe, Joe, 'cause you're nothing without me. I can hear you saying, Joe, 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 don't you ever leave. Yeah, you were always saying, Joe, because you're nothing without me. Yeah, you were nothing without me. Somebody just faked there and it was like a fucking Darth Vader.
Hi, it's Shell Zenner here with Dance to the Radio and Amazing Radio, recording some sessions today at Live at Leeds Festival. Just had an incredible session from Joesef. How was that for you?
Yeah, it was good, man. It was nice. I love doing stuff like this.
Yeah.
I was trying to like keep the blinkers on because I kept getting distracted by people outside because my attention span is like, that's nice. Like that.
Joesef fans walking by going, that's Joesef!
Well, it was fun, man. I love doing shit like this. Can I swear?
We'll edit it.
Oh, no, okay.
So it's so great to see you perform the new single Joe, but also like you played the first song I ever played of yours on Amazing Radio back in 2019.
For nostalgic reasons,
I
because we
know.
go way back, me and you. So
But we've never met.
I know, that was just for you. So
Well, I appreciate that so much.
Thanks.
I mean, what a journey you've had in that time. How does it feel to you? Does it feel like this has taken forever, or does it feel like it's gone in the blink of an eye?
It doesn't. I remember when I first started putting music out and that, I was like, oh no, an album and that seems so far away. But now I'm here and I've done like loads of shows and that now. I feel like it's not been that long, really.
Your sound has always been so well developed, though. It's all your production has always been. I don't know, it's just got this warmth to it, this kind of almost vintage sound to it, which has just always been glorious.
Oh, thanks.
Was that just getting the team or the right people in place from the beginning?
I mean, my first two EPs, it was just me in my bedroom with one of those mics pressed against my face. Like, so I'm like, I always get surprised when people are like, oh, I love the sound of it, because it's literally me in my boxers in my room, like making these tunes with an interface like that, with my guitar plugged into my laptop. So I think I made a lot of terrible music before I eventually found something that stuck. But glad you like it.
Such a glorious soul pop sound as well. Who are the artists that kind of inspired you in your sound?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like I kind of grew up listening to like Al Green and Donny Hathaway and like The Cure and stuff like that, and Mamas and Papas. So it's kind of like my mum had a lot to do with that, like just playing cool records in the gaff when I was younger. So a lot of my influence and my sound, I think, just comes from like emulating like my heroes a wee bit. It's kind of steeped in it.
Yeah, you can hear some of that coming through, which is a glorious thing because it just makes you who you are.
Oh, thanks.
So we've had 2 EPs from you so far, but we've been waiting for this album for so long. Are you excited? It is finally coming, January.
I'm buzzing, man. Also crapping myself at the same time, but I can't wait for it to come out. It's been done for a while now, so I can't wait to like shoot it at the cannon. Hopefully people like it. But it's exciting, man. It's really good.
So why Permanent Damage?
The title?
Yeah.
I struggled with the title for a long time, and then I seen it on a packet of cigarettes, like smoking causes permanent damage, and I was like, permanent damage, that has a wee ring to it, but it kind of just sums up the theme of the album for me about like being permanently affected by this relationship that I went through, because I think when you have like a bad breakup, I think it just affects the way you carry yourself and the way you move into different relationships, and I feel like that title kind of summed that up. It's terrible.
I love how honest you are though, and so relatable in your lyrics because of it as well. A lot about, you know, things that you're dealing with in your life, and like you say about relationships as well. Do you feel kind of naked, like putting that out there in your songs?
A wee bit, sometimes I feel like when you're writing, you just kind of, it feels like you're writing in a bit of a vacuum, like as if nobody's ever going to hear it. It's kind of just you in your room or whatever. But then when you get up on stage and you see people like dancing, taking their t-shirts off to stuff that you've pure broke your heart over, like it's a bit of a mad feeling, but it's nice to kind of turn like a negative into a positive by doing that.
And Joe, the new single, absolutely stunning.
Thank you.
Like, what can you tell us about Joe?
Well, it's about me, if you can't tell by the title. It's just about like a bit of a negative relationship I've had with myself, and just like talking to myself badly in my brain, and I wrote it on guitar. It was really depressing. I took it to studio with my co-producer Barney, and he said let's kick this up a bit, and we put big like Fleetwood Mac drums behind it and that, and it just became this kind of like hopeful, like resilient tune, as opposed to a tune that was a bit too close to the bone for me. But I like it. And
the video, I was kind of floored by how fire it was actually, in many senses.
I know, like when I was speaking to the director, he was kind of like, I feel like we need to see you kissing in this video, like the story has to develop a bit. And I had to like go to rehearsals with this random guy, and we're just getting off each other in a rehearsal space. It was fun, good times. But it was good that the video's inspired by a lot of like Wong Kar-wai films, and it's a bit steamy.
Very steamy, and a bit of fire at the end. Wasn't real, was it?
No, it wasn't real. You can't set fire in an apartment building. It's against like health and safety. And
did wonder. I did think, but I just thought I'd check.
Just a couple of haze machines.
So you've got big tour plans, we'll come to that, but you're also going to be going on tour shortly, before the album comes out, with Rina Sawayama.
Yeah, doing a couple of shows with Rina. She's really cool. She's like the coolest person in pop at the moment. So yeah, she's cool as. I'm excited to play in like Brixton Academy and that. I've never played there before. Hopefully get to play there myself one day. But it's going to be fun. Can't wait. Playing Leeds tonight though. That's going to be a buzz.
Headlining in the Belgrave.
Yeah. Leeds is like my favourite. Honestly, like I don't just say this everywhere. Leeds is generally one of my favourite places. It gives me kind of Glasgow vibes. Just the way people are. Like it's just a good energy, and that kind of feral way. Everybody's just up for it. But it's good.
Talk us through the Joesef fan base. Do you find they're very different from place to place, or is there any particularly hardcore spots?
I don't know, man. I don't really know. I feel like my demographic's quite wide, which is usually a good thing. But I kind of a lot of kind of young people, like couples, a few gays, you know. But I think I've got everybody, man, which is good. I love seeing like kind of like older people and then pure young people as well. There was a baby at a Paris show as well. Had like earphones and all that one. I was like, Jesus, some of these songs are a bit too much for that baby.
Might be opening its mind at a very early age.
And I was like, I kept looking at the baby. I was like, hello, baby.
So the album's out in January, and you've got a big tour as well as huge shows at the Barrowlands, which obviously is just an iconic venue in Glasgow, isn't it? Are you excited for it? Yeah,
I played the Barras last year, but I get to do 2 this time. Do a wee home run, get a wee hat trick. But the Barras is like, have you been to the Barras before?
Yeah.
It's amazing, isn't it?
I always make sure I have like a vodka and iron brew, then I know I'm in Scotland.
That's sacrilege, man. We would never do that, because you need iron brew to cure a hangover like caused by the vodka, and that would mess stuff up. But the Barras is like, the energy in that room is just unbelievable, and the history as well, like backstage and that is class. it's amazing. Can't wait to play it again.
2 nights as
2
well.
nights, I know, I'll be knackered. And I'll have to pace myself the first night and I'll get too excited, and then I'll get on it the second night.
Is there anything special like being set up, like any visuals or styling or
there'll be
dances, etc.?
Dancers.
Well, I don't know.
Me and the band feel like that. Nah, there'll be a set and stuff like that. I'm designing the set and stuff now, so it'll be like a proper experience for the next tour, because it's like the album tour. So I'm obsessed with doing stuff like that. So it should be good.
You're really stepping it up.
No dancers quite yet, but you might see me coming up for the stage, silhouetted.
Permanent Damage, January. Can't wait for it. Thank
Yes.
you so much for joining
Thanks
us
for
today
having me.
and performing those brilliant tracks live. It was
Cheers.
stunning.
Thank you. Thanks for
Smash
having
it
me.
tonight.
Yes, can't wait. Right on.
Cheers.